I'll be talking about markets in Lagos Island. Markets. There are a lot of markets in Lagos Island because we love food in Lagos Island. Like Sura Market, Sangros Market, Obalinde Market, CMS Market, Idumota Market. But I would like to explain more about Idumota Market. Idumota Market is not just a market. It is a market a must visit as a tourist. Because the hustle and bustle of the shoppers and vendors, it is really energetic. Let's go more deep into Idumota Market. Idumota Market, while you're walking through the maze and stores of Idumota Market, you're going to discover some varieties of goods, like fresh food, fresh vegetables, fresh foods, fresh foodstuffs, like colorful fabrics and textiles. Let's go into foods from Lagos Island. Lagos Island doesn't really have a specific food, but let me tell you something about Lagos Island that you don't know. We really love street food.
Towards Lagos Island. Lagos Island is an island that is located in Lagos and is known for its historical and economic impact in Lagos. Lagos Island was formerly known as a very small village known for fishing,
my girl.
but later it was occupied by the Awori subgroup of Lagos State.
I was so proud of Dede and Koyin, watching them put this masterpiece together. I was so happy because irrespective of their differences, few hours before the final wager presentation that they did, I was like, oh my goodness, how are they going to pull through? How are they going to do it? But I was so proud seeing both of them on stage presenting their wagers, even though they had some misunderstanding and miscommunication, okay, and as well how the whole issue went between both of them before the final presentation. So I was so happy about it. Then Koyi, I would say that guy is born a star. That guy is a star. Do you guys see what the guy did on stage? Like, oh my goodness, I was like, Koyi, that same is in you. Is in you. This guy, yeah, I know that he's a Lagos brought up, but trust me, nowadays our youngest stars, they hardly put interest or show interest in anything that has to do with tradition, cultures and all that. But Koyi was able to pull this through. And while he was on stage, you will know that, oh, this boy is a proud Yoruba guy. This guy loves his tribe. This guy respects his tribe, and this guy knows about his culture. He was able to pull this through. And Dede, on her own part, she did amazing. First of all, we all know that she's not a Yoruba girl, and I'm not certain if she was brought up in Lagos. She's an Igbo girl. Okay, so her learning the culture of Yoruba and coming on stage and perform without even looking inside her notes. Trust me, she did amazing for a non-Yoruba person to come on stage and did what she did. I was super happy for both of them because they did so well, and their wager was so amazing. Honestly speaking, I was super impressed by what they did on stage. And the same with other housemates. There was Bright and Mide, Mide being a Yoruba babe. She performed like an Igbo babe. I was like, oh my goodness, this is so nice. This is so nice. Okay, this is why sometimes when people say that Big Brother show is just there, they do nonsense. But trust me, there's a lot to learn from this show, a lot to learn. Then we have other housemates as well. They did well. They did so well. And I'm certain that housemates, they learned a lot. And we viewers as well, we learned a lot because we had to see different tribes in Nigeria, different cultures in Nigeria. It was quite entertaining. It was quite educative, and it was quite refreshing as well.
It's Koyin from Lagos Island. Oh, okay.
No, I'm just thinking, I should have just done my Igbo in peace. Now to the main lounge is very important too.
Why is it that Kola always wants to know what Koyi is up to, things about him? I don't find that quite interesting because he always wants to know things about Koyi. You are not friend with this person, you don't approach him for chats, for talk, but you want to know everything about him. He always have Koyi's name on his lips, and I don't know why it seems as if Kola is in a competition with Koyi, and that is why he always trying to get involved with things about him. Kind of, I don't know if it feels like Koyi is a threat to him in that house, but honestly speaking, that is not interesting actually. Well, that was few hours or few minutes after their crash. I mean, Koyi and Dede, and you guys hear what Dede say, that oh, she will have go for Igbo, she have go for Igbo tribe. I was like, baby girl, calm down, calm down. I know that, yeah, there was a hit, but just calm down. You get, you and Koyi actually make a good team, and besides, you choose Koyi to be your team on this wager, and I'm sure that the reason why you did that is because you know that both of you are capable to pull it through. Well, I'm glad that finally they were able to do it. But then the tension between both of them, honestly speaking, I just hope that they are going to sit down, talk things over, and resolve the whole stuff, because me looking at Koyi, you can see that a lot was going on his mind. Like, he was not happy. He was just sitting there, and I was like, oh my goodness, this guy don't talk too much. What might be going on his mind? Honestly, I hope that they will just sit down, talk things over, and resolve this.
I see hand go inside.
I don't see how well.
I didn't see anything, but I see
You saw the hand going?
Yeah. And then the moment of
grabbing.
yeah, I didn't know if there was a grab or if it was a direct physical grab
Wow.
or a boxer grab.
Wow.
But there was a grab.
Oh.
And there was no standing.
Oh.
Oh shit, that was
That was crazy.
I'm like, I will cry. Oh, it was me. I'm going to start crying.
No, but I feel like that kind of thing, you cannot like, he might be in his head, because it's in front of so many people. There's so many reasons why.
Oh shit.
He wouldn't understand.
Oh.
That was Dede and Mide analyzing what happened yesterday during their game. No, this is Saturday, right? Okay, what their game on Thursday. Okay, so basically we are talking about Koyi and Isabella. What happened when they were playing their game, and Dede was like, oh, that her hand touched Koyi's stuff, now his manhood, that her hand touched it, and the thing did not even stand. I was like, oh my goodness. So Dede was observing everything. So from what I can understand from the analysis is that Dede is basically trying to say that the fact that Koyi's manhood did not stand when Isabella hold it, it means that he is not attracted to her, because it is so obvious that she feels like when a guy likes you, when you get close to the guy, probably touch the person, you as a guy, you are meant to feel something, you are meant to have an erection, but it did not happen when Isabella touched him. And that was when Mide told her that she feel like it was because housemate, they are there, so it's normal for him not to give that reaction that is expected, like basically him trying not to get hard so that housemates will not see it, because according to Koyi, it was like, oh, he had semi erection. You get? But then this their analysis, I don't find it interesting. I kind of find it so like ew, because why are they talking about Koyi's? You get? I mean, Koyi is meant to be your brother. Now, why are you looking at your brother's stuff? You guys should pardon me, but that's the analysis. It was somehow funny and as well somehow not funny because why analyze your brother's dick? It does not make sense. Yes, because I know that Dede will not be happy if anybody in that house should analyze any part of our body, most especially our private, parts.
I believe in faithfulness. So I don't play with things like that, and then maybe that's what really keeps me very faithful. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like the moment I cheat on someone, I don't know how to move on. I feel like something has broken in us. Like you get what I'm saying? And then it's just like even if, and then I might just ask us to like break up. I will ask it out again. I will start from day one. Do you get? But I will always feel like there's a payback coming. Maybe because that's how I am. There is, right? I feel like, in a very deeper sense, I
was wondering what brought up this issue of faithfulness, cheating, whatever, between Dede and Joanna. And somehow I feel like probably Dede is having guilty conscience after what happened between her and Kola, the kiss that transpired between both of them. Somehow I feel like, oh, she might have told herself that, oh, I have cheated on my guy, or I have done something that I am not proud of. And then she was talking with Joanna and about faithfulness, and she was like, oh, that she feels like faithfulness is what keeps her in check, for her not to mess up. And she feels like, oh, if I cheat on somebody that I love or I'm dating, that the best for her is to break up with the person because of guilty conscience and all that. And I was like, oh my goodness, girl, I know it's happened, the kiss happened, but then move forward. And as well, let it be a kind of a reminder to you that, oh, faithfulness is a big deal for me. Okay, so that you can be able to put some boundaries to Kola, most especially, giving some space, because the way I'm looking at Kola, trust me, Kola still wants more from Dede. He still expects more from Dede. So I just hope that their discussion is going to help her to remember our promises to herself and to our boyfriend, and we want to make her to stand on her word that she don't want to have anything to do with any guy in that house. Honestly speaking, I just hope that it's going to remind her so that she can remain faithful while playing that game. Okay, so in the process of her trying to play a game, none of the housemates will turn it around and play her the game. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your opinions in the comment section. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for subscribing. You are highly welcome here. This is Gist Villa, and here I bring updates on bbnaija show. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on my next update. Good night.